G'day, good to see you. Been a while from the Travelling Old Fart. Haven't been away, but I've been very busy with personal things, and I'll show you in a moment. Got a few more toys. The one's right in front on the video. Got a new Pro, so it'll follow me around a little bit. Here we go. That's going to make things a little bit easier. It's on a tripod, and behind you is the new setup that I got from a very dear friend. Bought it, and she obviously, unfortunately, she lost a partner, and that's where personal things have been taken over and helping her out. So, and helping her out, I took this off her hands. It was only sat under the carport as a work trailer, which is now our camper. Finally, all these years, all I've ever wanted was a good trailer and a pop-up tent, and I've got one of the good ones up there, and I'll show you in a minute, and the tripod in the front here, and we're testing out a microphone before I go too far, so I hope it's working all right. But we'll test this sound later on when I do a playback, so I'm not going to rave on too much. I haven't shown you anything on this trailer at all. I've been working on it for 3 or 4 days now, and cleaning it all up, emptying it all out, repainting the inside, and then I've just looked up now, thanks to a good mate of mine. He suggested a place to go to. I'd like to put 2 new guards on it because they're pretty damaged. It's been a work trailer, so she's been knocked around a bit. I've rewired the lights. That's what I have done in the last week. I've rewired the lights, fixed up the top tent, fitted that. It's all fixed now, fitted down, bolted down. Yeah, repainted the inside. Got my new stick, which will help me out a little bit and move around, I hope, just with a click of the button. And here we go. Bob's your uncle. So that's going to save me going here, there, and everywhere else with the tripod or with the stick and the microphone as well. So let's hope it all works. I'll get to show you the trailer. I haven't, like I said, I haven't done any works on the trailer in video, but I have been quite busy. Every day I've been out here doing a little bit more, a little bit more. It's all got to be sanded back. I'm going to respray the whole trailer, similar to the old crap Teeva that I'm sitting in here now, the good old 2008 crap Teeva, which is going to tow this little baby. And yeah, I'm probably not going to go away because down here, of course, on the peninsula in Melbourne, it's pretty cold, and weather should be a lot better around about August. My son's going away again overseas, so the same thing there. I'll be over there for a month. I'm hopeful that I can get away just before I go over in around about the 10th of August this year. So I'm hoping to get probably a week away. We'll test this little baby out. I've got so much on order. I've got new mattresses, I've got solar power, battery, um, inverter, all that's ordered. Should be coming in the next couple of weeks, so I've gone overboard on that. And I finally got myself a decent hat. I'll have to get it out and show you. Something to keep the rain off my head and the sun, of course, because I'm getting a lot at my age. I'm an old fart, and I'm getting a lot of sunspots now. Naughty, naughty. Working out. If you're working outside, I've worked outside just about all my life, and on beaches. And this silly old bugger, of course, slip, slop, slap. Nah, should be right. What do we wear? Peak cap. That's all we used to wear. Peak cap. Didn't have to wear sombreros or large brim hats, but I've got a beauty. I've got the typical Australian beret hat. So I'll get that out after. So I'm just going through all this test gear, making sure everything's all right. I'm going to turn around and probably show you a little bit of the trailer. So hopefully this camera is going to follow me. Come on, come and have a look. Here we go. Are you going to follow me now? Here we go. Yeah, look at that. Magic. Bit wobbly on the old tripod. I'm stuck in the carport here. And here she is. There's the old top tent up here. A-frame work trailer. Ladder up there. These are hopefully you can hear me through this microphone. But beautiful. They fly. These things fly. They've got good stabilizer arms and yeah. So I'll bring the camera over and give you a closer look. But excuse it if it's going to jump around like a canary. But let's have a look. We'll go over here. There's old Rosie. Oh, Rosie, what are you doing? Hey, you want to come out and play, don't you? Hey. So here we go. You can only see the top of my head here. You see in here, I'll just shut that off so it doesn't rotate so much. And we'll go down a little bit. All right, so we've got the top shelf in here. I'm building slide out cabinets out here. So I'm going to have a sink. I'll have the little stove. And I'm going to work it out on around about this width here. So it should be enough. It'll probably come out to about here. A total slide out, which will go out around about, in the old measurements, about 4 feet. So it's going to go right from the other side all the way out. And then I'm going to do the same here on this side. I'll have another one here. So in other words, I've got a full kitchen. You can see it's carpeted already, and I've already painted the sides. You can see there, and the other side, that's all painted. I've done it in white, try and keep it a little bit cleaner than normal. But sorry, I'll just pop this up so you only, I know I'm not the best looking bloke. You only see half of the bloody head. Doesn't help, does it? Yeah. So, and I love this idea. Gee, harder to pull down, but geez, comes up and really strong. So, and I also got brand new. I couldn't put it on the old Captiva, but I've got an awning which is 2.5 meters. So because of the drawbar, I can go out 2.5 meters. So I've got it on Marketplace actually for sale. I paid $130. Oh, I got it. It's worth $130. But when I bought all the stuff from 4x4 supplies, I got that thrown in. So I've got a brand new awning, 2.5 by 3 meters. So it goes out 3 meters, which I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm just going to make some extra brackets on here. As you can see here, they're hollow. So I'll get some more tubing. I'll go up and then fit it to there. It doesn't interfere with the top tent. And it's just, I love it. I love it. I've had a trailer like this years ago, and unbelievable. I'm not going to say what I paid for this, a fair bit, because the top tents these days are over $1,000, a good one, and especially like this one. This is like brand new. It's in good nick, really good nick. It's nice and big inside. and I'm really looking forward to it because I love top tents. I lived in a top tent for 6 months when we were traveling backwards and forwards to the Philippines. We came over here, worked 6 months, back to the Philippines 6 months, and we did this for quite a few years. And I worked on the Bellarine Peninsula in Lorne and Torquay, one of the beautiful places along the Great Ocean Road. So I know what top tents are like. And I remember my CSO was always saying to me, we got a cabin here. Stay in a cabin. You don't go and sleep in your tent, live in your tent. No, don't want the cabin. We lived in it for 6 months while we were working, and I was assistant manager. At the end of the stage, I was assistant manager at a very large, well-known caravan park on the Great Ocean Road. So, saying all that, I know what it's like in a top tent. Fantastic. If you've never had the opportunity to stay in a top tent, do it. You'll never stay in a normal tent again. And with these, I've got to put stabilizers on. Well, I don't have to, but I will, because you get a bit of wind up. You can see it moving now, and you're up there. But saying that, I had a 4x4, an old Toyota S6 early model. Beautiful old car. And when the wind blew, you could feel the rocking of the vehicle. And it was just right up on top of the mountain. It was overlooking the ocean, and just to have that happen at night with strong winds, it's absolutely beautiful. Oh, I could rave on about top tents. Love them, love them. And this baby's going to come in very, very handy. I've still got my swag, and I've got a new off-ground stretcher with a good mattress in that. So I've still got that. But once I've got the awning up, even our stepdaughter, if she wants to come with us, um, more than welcome. I'll stay in the swag, and they can stay up here, or vice versa, whatever. But like I said, pull out cabinets on. It'll be on the other side, always the passenger side. So you just a little bit safer that way. So it'll be over there, two complete pull out drawers, which will be telescopic. And as I said, stove, sink, and of course, got to have the fridge. Got to keep the beer cold somehow. I've got the fridge, which I used in the 4x4 of my son's. So he's generally, because I was looking after his little puppy dogs, he's donated that. So I've got a nice um, King's fridge, plug in, 12 volt. And I know it works really, really well. Freezes everything up nicely if you want it to freeze, and or just absolutely stone cold at 0 degrees. So yeah, I'm getting that. So that's going to fit in here on the slide out, or just single. I've got breakdown equipment. I've got tools. So that's all going to be in separate areas. So I'm really looking forward to it. A lot of work, but I've got until just before August. So I've got plenty of time. I'm under the carport here. I can still go back a little bit more. I'll move some of my summer stuff. I've got the new table here. I've got the new barbecue. So I can move that back a little bit, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Anyway, enough raving. All right. But I'll just show you the back. I've got a new spare tire for here and rim. I've got to cut some of this, shave all the resand all these, um, and there's a little bit of rust in there, so I'm gonna cut that out. She's registered, and as I said, I've rewired all the lights. They're all done now, so. And there's the other side. As I said, some of the guards, this one's knocked back onto the rim a little bit. A few dents. I'm just saying that probably quick and easier to cut those guards off and re-weld 2 new ones in. I was surprised at the price. I can get 2 new guards for this. I'll just pop you there, and we'll skip that on again. Yeah. This one's not bad. But I might as well. I'll measure them up. I'll get my mate to probably help me here, but I've got to cut these right off and stick some new ones in, new guards. $115, I think they were, or 135, somewhere there. They're not more than 135. For 2 brand new guards. That's just a matter of cutting them off. I want to try and get a MIG welder next week. Try and buy a MIG welder, and then I can do all this myself. I haven't welded for years and years and years. But if I run into trouble, I've got a good mate. He's a really good welder. But yeah, put new guards on, respray job, similar to the colour of the Craptiva, and it should be right. Anyway, that's enough raving. As I said, good to see you again. We'll be in contact, and this time I'm taking on Rosie. Aren't I, Rosie? We're going to go in the car, aren't we? For a trip. Hey? We're going to go. Hey? Are we going to go for a trip in the car? Hey? Are we going to go for a trip in the car? She loves the car, don't you? You love the car. Hey? You love the car. Yes, you do. Hey? You can go for a holiday. Yeah. She'll enjoy it, won't you? Yeah. You'll enjoy it. Yes, you will. You're a good girl. Well, go on. You go in the back. In the back. Up. Good girl. You go in there. I'll get you in a minute. All right. You stay there for a minute. All right. Enough of waffling. I'll talk to you guys again soon, and we'll give you a bit more update. And yeah, remember, don't do it tomorrow. Do it today. Stay safe. God bless. See you later. Bye-bye.